On today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make supreme pizza, something very delicious, cheap and easy to make. So if you want to learn how to get it done, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, leave your comment down below, hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to share this content to keep growing as a community. The first thing we are going to do is that we are gonna get a cup of warm water. We're gonna add a teaspoon of sugar, a tablespoon of yeast. We are gonna start moving. We're gonna use a spoon to move, and we're gonna move until all the ingredients are dissolved. Once the ingredients are already dissolved, now we're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna get a bowl and we're gonna add 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna move until all the ingredients get well incorporated, and once that happens, now you're gonna start adding the water. And this step is very important because you want to add the water little by little. You don't want to add too much water, because if not, you will be ruining the dough that you are trying to be making. So you have to add it slowly, little by little, so that way you know what type of consistency you are working today. So right here, I see that the dough is getting the consistency that I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm gonna make sure it gets well incorporated into the dough. And right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare the surface that I'm gonna be working the dough today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the surface really good. I'm gonna add a little bit of all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna start working the dough with my hands. And this I'm gonna be doing for around 10 to 12 minutes. Just 10 to 12 minutes. You keep, using your fingers, your hands, to make sure you get the consistency that you are looking for with the dough. Right here I have the consistency that I'm looking for. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the same bowl that I start with, and I'm gonna put a cloth over, and I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm gonna let it rest for around 1 hour. While the dough is resting, now right here I have some vegetables that I'm gonna be using as toppings on my pizza. So I have bell peppers and onions. You can use any other type of vegetables that you would like. You can use olives and stuff like that. Once you cut all the vegetables, now right here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the pizza sauce. And to do that, I'm gonna use tomatoes. I'm gonna use a little bit of pepperoni, garlic powder. I'm also gonna use a little bit of marinara sauce, and of course a little salt and oregano. And I'm gonna blend that out, and I'm gonna put that on a pan, and I'm just gonna cook it at a slow heat for around 10 to 15 minutes. Right here, well, we already cooked our sauce. Right here it's been already an hour, so I'm gonna start getting the dough. It's already amazing. It grew the way we were expecting to, and I'm gonna start using my fingers to start expanding the dough. Look how beautiful this is. It is soft, and it has the consistency that we are looking for. You can put the dough on a sheet that you are gonna be cooking the pizza today, and that's what I'm using. But I'm using my fingers to basically expand the dough all over the surface. And look how beautiful this look. Just perfect. Now I'm gonna be adding the sauce, and I'm gonna make sure that I expand and I put the sauce all over the surface. Look how beautiful the sauce looks. The smell, the flavor that it has is what I was looking for. Right here I have all the sauce all over the surface. I'm gonna be adding pepperoni. I have these big pepperonis that I purchased at the store. And I'm gonna make sure that I have pepperoni because I'm gonna do half and half on this pizza. I'm gonna do vegetables on one side, and I'm also gonna do the pepperoni in the other side. I think it's gonna add a really nice look, and the flavor that it's gonna bring when you take a bite is gonna be amazing, because once you put that in the oven, all the ingredients, once they are together, all the bell peppers, the onions, the pepperoni, all the sauce and the ingredients that you use on the sauce are gonna start cooking together within the oven, and that is gonna be amazing. Also, make sure you are preheating your oven at 350, and once this pizza is already ready to put in the oven, you're gonna leave it in there from 10 to 15 minutes, no more than that. Right here we have the pizza almost covered with all mozzarella cheese. Look how beautiful this looked. Looks perfect right here. Now I'm gonna start adding all the vegetables, which I don't have a lot of vegetables. Like I said before, you can add as many vegetables you liked. I'm just gonna use bell peppers and onions today, but you definitely can add anything you like to add to this beautiful and amazing pizza. Right here I'm adding a little bit of bell peppers and onions. Look at the color, the green colors that he add to it. It just looked amazing. And right here I'm just gonna add pepperoni, which is gonna add a really nice touch, because remember when I start putting the toppings on this pizza, I have the big pepperonis on the bottom, so that's gonna add a really nice layer when you take a bite into this amazing pizza. Look how beautiful this look. This is ready to be put in the oven. Look the amazing look. Wow, I'm just so ready to get this recipe done so I can take a small or a big bite of this amazing recipe. Guys, I really recommend for you to make this at home. Right here we have this already in the oven. We're gonna leave it there for around 10 to 15 minutes. And look the beauty. I'm gonna take the pizza out around 12 minutes, and I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese on top of the bell peppers and onions, and that just gonna add a really nice touch to this amazing recipe. And right here, look how beautiful these are, the end results that we have worked with today. Amazing recipe, and the smell is on point. The mass, the dough became perfect. The pepperoni have a really incredible color. The vegetables add a really nice touch. Guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave your comment down below, hit the bell for notification, and share this content out. This is an amazing recipe. You can make this at home. You can make this for your kids, for your friends. You can make this for you if you just want to eat pizza. You don't want to order it from the store or you just do it at home. Amazing and incredible recipe that we have made on today's video. Guys, I will see you next time with another recipe here on my kitchen on Raf Kitchen.